to the bone. Here we on. Gas mask, here we on. Good morning. Have a place for y'all. Place for y'all. For y'all, it's called inside your mind. Place for y'all where y'all should be every time. Dude, that's hot as fuck still. Ooh. Ooh. The hash is so good this morning. So good. I'm about to burst. It's a snow day, man. Woke up to snow on the ground this morning. It's starting to melt already, but damn, it was like 30 degrees this morning when I woke up. Snow. One of my kids had a fever, stayed home sick. It's a Monday. It's a Monday. Yee. What's up, Fiber? Cheers. Good morning. What's up, JJ, Melly Mel, Canna, Rich, Closet, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good start to your week. Pick one thing. One big thing. Every single day that you're going to get done this week. Holla back at me on Friday morning and let me know that you got that shit done. Too easy for us to be lazy, procrastinating stoners. Y'all gotta be positive and productive, like we always say. For me, let's see. Today we gotta mix up some new biostimulants. We gotta mix up a tea to hand feed all the plants. We'll do that stuff later when the kids go down, though. We got to prep for a wash. We got the room cooling down right now. It's probably in the low 30s in the house shed right now. So we'll finish pre-chilling the water in there and get ready for that G6 wash. Maybe we'll do that tonight. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. What else do I gotta do? I gotta finish cleaning this office and getting all these boxes behind me packed up to go to New Jersey for that new facility we're bringing online. What else? I think other than that, just admin work, computer work. Make a list, motherfuckers. Make a list, check it twice, knock that shit out, man. I know when I write stuff down, I got a whiteboard back here. When I write stuff down, I 100% am way better at getting it done. It doesn't matter if it's a piece of paper, a whiteboard, or whatever, but like taking the time to just literally go through, collect your thoughts, write that shit down, and then execute, don't underestimate it. Yeah, Pinnacle's going to the East Coast. We're going to be in Jersey. I don't know what part of Jersey yet. I gotta see. But we're gonna be in New Jersey. What's up, dude? What do you need? Oh, my headphones? Oh, thank you. Go out there with Tissy. You want water? Alright, well, maybe you should stop eating 100 pretzels every morning. Run a vent in the Bloom area after work. Yeah, buddy. The new biostims I've been running, they are proving to be very effective, and I think that we might have something very close to Bloombastic on our hands. Very, very close. Week 3? Hell yeah. Ugh. Wheezin'. I guess I'll approve you, Wheezin'. Alright, clones are on their way. Oh. I was gonna get orders out today, but since one of my kids stayed home sick and it's snowing, I'm not going to be doing that today. So orders will be going out tomorrow. So that gives those of you who didn't get your orders in yet a chance to get your orders in before I go to the post office tomorrow. What do we dab in? What do we dab in? We got Randy's Legacy. I think this one's Oil Tanker. Ooh, the Oil Tanker looking like straight Casper jizz. Oh, Lord. Oh, fucking hello. That shit smells heavy. Mmm. Yo, I think that might just be what I need right now. My tummy's rumbling. That Oil Tanker is gonna calm that shit right down. Let's go. God, it's so good. Oh, it's just like just barely starting to nucleate. It's so white, it's like washed out in the white balance of the screen. Pink lemonade and a butter cookie. Ooh, that sounds fire. Oh, God. I had to add more from the lid. Sulfur enhances terps. Sulfur is one of the most common terps for increasing, or not terps, nutrients, elements. Ooh. Ooh, fuck. Oof. dog wants to go out now too. Fuck me. Hey baby, did the dog bark? Yep. I was getting caught up on the chat. Middle Mac getting taller still? I don't know. Let me see. I haven't really paid attention. It's the point in the room where it's so full that I don't even really like walking deep into the canopy. I kind of just walk into the front of the room and just stop there. Otherwise my shirts get covered in terps and shit as I walk through the canopy. What's up, Wheezy? Yeah. It's looking good. Day 40. We still got like about 15 to 20 days left for the booth. For the Pido, probably a little bit more. And for the Mac, a lot more. It's definitely a sativa leaner. And it's not as developed as the Super Booth, but that's to be expected. Super Booth usually finishes in around 50 to 55 days. That Mac 2 looks like a heavy sativa leaner. Probably go like 70 to 80. Yee, I got the email, Weezin. I'm going to approve you shortly. Thank you for doing that. Makes it so much easier for me to get your package out. Big Mac is not fucking around. Malcolm in the Middle is going fucking hard. I don't know, let's see. I gotta get CO2. Fuck, I'm out. I forgot. I've been out for 4 days. I didn't pay attention. I should have. So it looks like I gotta run and get CO2. Here's the last 7 days. Been pushing 80 degrees at day, 70 at night. Trying to keep the VPD around a 1.2, but I need more dehu power in there. Or I gotta de-leaf, but it is time to de-leaf, so. When we hit that day 42, fuck. That day 42 strip should help keep the humidity in check. If not, I'll roll in my auxiliary DU. I have like a little 70 pint I can roll in there. That'll pick up the slack. And then at night, I have a 1,000-watt reheat unit that I'm running.
Dad?
Yeah?
Can you get me some?
Can I get you some what?
Mango!
Some what?
Mango!
You want some mango and some strawberries?
Yeah.
Alright, go sit down. I'll bring it to you. Come on, let's go. Alright, I'm back. That damn boy is spoiled, I tell you what. Alright. How much would a room strip bring down the humidity? It depends. How many plants you're running, how much you strip it. You know, around this time, I'm not looking to strip it a shit ton. But it'll bring it, you know, probably down a good, you know, let's say if my humidifiers or my DHUs were maxed out, maybe like 5%, 10%, enough to hold it where I need it to. Bro, CO2 makes the plants just so much more reliable. The way that they transpire after the CO2 runs out is different to when they have CO2. And then you'll see when I reintroduce CO2, they're going to also immediately change the way that they transpire. It's wild. And you can also see it in the way that they eat as well. They're pretty aggressive. And then as I ran out of CO2, like over here, you can see this horizontal line where I bottom out my water content right here. They're no longer hitting that. They're getting further away from that line. Further away to the right we go. So we're pushing 6.2 EC, I mean pH at 2 EC. Pushing pretty vegetative irrigation strategy right now. I'm allowing, a little bit of dry back in between each irrigation event for my P2s so that we do get some dry back, but then we, push that water content back up. It's not, hitting field capacity at all on these. It's kind of like right below field capacity. So we're not pushing. Dude, come on, get out. You're starting to make me mad now. You asked me for food. I gave you food. Go sit down and eat it. Then ask your sister to turn it on. She's sitting right next to you. Alright. So, yeah, I'm not pushing runoff on all of these irrigation events right here. Only, like, right here am I pushing runoff. So, you can see my EC is kind of stacking a little bit right now. Like, or right there it was. So right now, we're still in our P1 phase. This EC, the average EC, we want that to come back down to, around 4, 5 at the highest. And so you could see right here, we were at like 5, 4. So there we go. We're at 3.9 right there. 4.25. 4.5. 5. 5.5. So at field capacity, when we're flushing every day, our EC is stacking right now. Which is fine because we are getting towards the later part of bulking. We'll be going into the final weeks here pretty soon, and we're going to want more of a generative approach. We're going to want a little bit higher EC so we could stress the plant. We're going to want longer dry back durations. Anyways, y'all got mad quiet in here. Holy moly, I thought there was going to be something in the chat when I came back. Y'all were just locked in on those graphs or what? Alrighty then. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. That oil tanker is a fucking slapper, bro. You gotta be real careful taking big dabs of that in the morning, because I could see that putting you down for a dab nap. It's just so heavy. You're scoping the data. Yeah. It's just cool to see the correlations and stuff, Being able to, like, one thing we could do right now, I could probably tighten up that humidity curve. I'll share my screen again. I'll show you how I do that. So, let's go down here. All right. Let's look at just the past 24-hour swing. All right, let's look at during lights on. Once the room is warmed up here. All right, so like about right there. Drag that over. Okay. So now we're looking at dehued humidifier statuses. My humidifier is not going to be coming on at all right now, just dehues. The way that this works, I'm going to clear up some of the lines on here. Okay, so I'm trying to maintain a certain humidity in the room right now. Okay, 63 right here. So that can't be right. Let me pull up my control dashboard. All right, let's see. Yeah, day RH is set to 63. Okay, so I guess that is right. So these are basically running all the time. Whenever you see this line be up instead of being flat line down here, that piece of equipment is on. Okay. So DHue 1 is my big Quest DHue. It's a dual 155. And we're swinging between about 80 to 72. And then my secondary DHue is doing the same thing. The AC cycles in the room affect the humidity too. Temp is dropping, RH is going up because that was off. So I need to, looks like I need to check out something real quick in my code. I'm going to turn the screen off for a quick second. Yeah, I have two DHues, a dual 155, and then like a small 30 pint. And then I have a 70 that I can roll in there. But let me pull something up real quick because something is flagging for me as an issue that I want to check out. Okay, so that's probably why. All right, I need to adjust my deadbands and floats. That's all. My deadbands and floats are all cracked out right now. I haven't adjusted them yet for this phase. So right now, the deadband for both DHues is at 0, which means the moment we go over our target value for humidity at all, both of those are going to turn on. But that's float is at a -10 right now, which is why it's turning off. The float should be a positive value unless you want it to turn off before it hits its target. I don't know why these were all cracked out. I forgot what I was doing in the code last that made these all stupid. Oh, I think I switched between VPD control and traditional RH control, and it reset the values. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I should be sharing my screen with you so you see this. So I'm adjusting my deadbands right now, right here, for my DHue, for lights on here and lights off over here. So I want us to stay right at our shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'll maybe put this like 0.5. So as soon as we go 0.5% over our target for RH, it's going to turn on. Then we need to get to, at least 2. Now this would be, hey, shut up! Fucking dog. So like, let's say our target is 70, just for simple math. This would turn on the DU at 70.5 and then turn it off at 67. Okay? So this little one's basically always going to be needing to run probably. But we'll see. I'm going to turn up the deadband on it a lot. So that way, this is just set up as a secondary now. So if this one doesn't keep up and we get, further away from our target, I could probably tighten this up a little bit too. Then now this one's going to kick on. It'll turn off at 69. This one's going to turn off at 68. If our target was 70. And then we'll mirror those dead bands and floats for night. And we'll see how it performs. And then we'll adjust tomorrow. I can't believe I didn't catch this sooner. I was like looking at the room and I'm like, man, it's kind of swinging a lot lately. But like, whatever, that's cool. We'll just, fuck it. Let it do its thing. It's tripping out right now. But no, my settings were fucked. The good thing is I can go in here. Yes, my dude. What do you need now? What do you need? Take it off. Just take it off, bro. Hey, look at me. Come here. I need you to give me like 20 minutes to just do stuff in here by myself while you hang out with your sister and watch TV and eat all the snacks that I made you, okay? Okay. Good deal. Got me over here like Jeffrey getting up every fucking 5 to 10 minutes. That shit's getting on my nerves. I follow the plants more than anything. Not necessarily the VPD, but there are certain VPD guidelines. So, like, check this out. We'll go into the dehu and humidifier settings, view those. I want to look at the past fucking 7 days. Ah, look. There we go. I can tell when my settings got reset right there. Right there. Let's throw that back some more. Boom. See? I knew it. My settings definitely were dialed in. I had my dead bands, my floats, everything was Gucci. And then all of a sudden, they went away and I got fucked. Because I was messing around with the code, doing some work. So at least now I can see exactly when that mistake happened, which you can't do that with any other platform. You just can't. Sucks to suck. Yeah. Wild. Alright, so anyways, now we know when that issue happened and how long we've been riding dirty with the environment. It was right there ish, so about right here. So, yeah, we're going to tighten that shit back up. Now we should be able to see super quickly if these are cycling. So we'll look at the past 30 minutes. We know that our target right here is at 63, this light blue line. So until we get down to that target, these should stay up in the on position. Excuse me. And we should start getting this darker blue line closer to this lighter blue line. And they should fucking be riding on top of each other, or as close to it as possible. Here's all the settings changes we just made for the dehues. So yeah, we got both of those on now, and we'll just watch this get better because our VPD is struggling. We're at a 0.9. We really need that to be higher, at like a 1.2 to a 1.4 right now. And with the AC in there, the 2-ton mini split plus the DHU, we should easily be able to get the water out of that room. So we'll check back in on that in a minute, and we'll see how much closer we get to our target. I guess I could just leave it up on the screen and just minimize it over here. Yeah, I mean, Pinnacle's the shit. What can I say? What can I say? Okay, there we go. How's that? Now we can keep an eye on it together. Don't data on melt, kids. Yeah, but I mean, holy shit, dude. Look at my night swings. My night swings right there were terrible. Like, absolutely terrible. I have not been checking the data. I've been getting a little bit, like, lackadaisical, I guess you could say. Because if we go back 7 days, let's see. Look at those night swings, those night swings, those night swings compared to, like, even just right here. That's a much more solid night. Like, good lord, that's a good night right there. Shit, I tell you what. Granted, my DUs were not behaving how they should have because of the dead bands and floats. So my VPD target was off overnight. But even still, it's still much more stable, you know. Let's see. Like, look at that night right there. Damn. Stable. Look at that. That's when settings were dialed in. That's where we need to get back to, right there. That shit is dialed. Well, I might line up a trip to Maine as well. We need to get. Look at those spikies. Yuck. Get rid of that. And we need to get CO2. I think today I'm gonna make a trip to go get the CO2 at least. Yeah. We're back up to a 1. I don't know why that's red. It should not be. All right. Both DHUs are still on. There's still going to be a natural transpiration, plus the plants are going to be getting watered. And so the humidity is still going to fluctuate, but it should have an overall trend of going downwards now. And then, yeah, we'll be good to go. Yeah, dehues haven't turned off since I made that change. Made the change about right there. Add a note, modified dehue, abandon settings. They were at 0. Alright. So, let's see if my dehues can drop it. It looks like right now they're struggling. The two dehues I have in there are struggling. Are we going to be able to get the actual humidity fucking down or not? Let us see. Let us see. This is not looking good. Think we're going to have to get the next dehue in there, man. Not looking good. The fact that the plants can transpire it back up to 75%. What? How? How do you hurt yourself if you're just sitting down eating? I don't understand. Okay, go. You're about to go take a nap, dude. Go. Yeah, you're gonna go take a nap. Come on, go. Get your blanket. Just sit down. Stop coming in there. You don't need me. You're just being a bug, dude. Knock it off. This fool's been on my nuts since fucking 5:30 this morning, bro. Next time on Garden Ball Z, get me to you. Yeah, I mean, fuck, dude, the struggle is real in there right now. I need to pull up Open Sprinkler real quick. I had to look at the screen to remember what I was doing because I just completely brain farted. So it last ran 10 minutes ago. An irrigation event just went off 10 minutes ago. And so I bet you if we look at the data real quick, when did that spike happen? We're at 11:18 right here. If we go back 10 minutes or so. Right there is about where that irrigation event started. It's feeding. You're not going to see the boost in the water, in the humidity yet. Yep, right here. Around 11:08, that's when that feed started. You can see the water content going up. Yep, it's not going to be easy to get under control until after P1 is over. Once P1 is over and we're done pushing so much water into the room, the equipment's going to have a better chance at catching up. I can also switch over my mini split and put it in dry mode probably. I don't know if that's the best idea. It might drop the temperature in there drastically. In fact, I'm positive it will. So we're not going to do that. But yeah. We're on day 40. Day 40. So finishing up week 6, going into week 7. We'll write out week 7 with the current settings, and then we're going to start switching it up. Start cooling off the room a little bit more, drying it up a little bit more. Like I said, I have another 70 pint Dehu that I can roll into the room to place, right in the middle aisle or wherever I need to place it. So I'll probably get that going. And then at night, I'm going to have to run my reheat, which is not even enough. I'm going to need all 3 Dehus probably, plus the reheat, just to help, because once I start dropping temperatures to 65, it's going to start struggling. And that's probably when I'm going to start taking advantage of the mini split's ability to dry, right? Like, let's say I want the humidity to be at 45-50%, and the room to be at 60-65. The Dehus are not gonna be able to do that shit at all. Nor are they gonna add enough heat to the room for the AC to run to remove all that water. So I have that 1,000-watt heater that I run near the mini split, right in the airflow for the room. And that adds heat to the room to keep the AC running, so that way it helps dehumidify the room. Realistically, if I wanted my reheat setup to be more robust, I would just need to add 2 to 3 more, because essentially each one of my lights is about 1,000 BTU and then heat. So to emulate the load of my lights during the day, I would need the equivalent BTUs and heating power. Then my AC would be forced to run as if it's daytime, even though the lights are off, and then it would really be drawing out a lot of moisture. But that gets pretty inefficient compared to actually having a piece of equipment in there that can condense the water and remove it itself, as well as add heat. So like anybody looking to do reheat for a small setup, like my size or smaller, it really is not gonna make sense from an economic standpoint. You're gonna spend a lot of money on the equipment, a lot of money on the running operating cost, and overall the efficiency is going to lack in comparison to adding a dehumidifier. A lot of people think, reheat's the way to go, but they don't fully understand how it works, and then it doesn't always apply to you. It makes sense in a lot of larger facilities, but usually not from an economic standpoint of operations. It's more from a yield quality perspective that you get from having the stable environment, but your costs are still higher. Anyways, probably take another dab and then get up out of here. Make sure that you guys signed up on the squad site. If you haven't signed up, hit me up so that you can get signed up. I'll send you the link. And then pay attention to the drops page for more information. I also am going to be putting posts on the website soon, where you'll be able to subscribe to it like a newsletter type deal, and I'll be sending out information about new drops and stuff like that. Hot gas reheat is definitely the way to go if you're in a larger facility. Oh. Oh, wait, you want to come inside, huh? Oh, these dogs are getting on my nerves, man. They just want to go in and out, in and out, in and out. They don't want to be in the cold. Well, we're not getting spikes anymore. The changes we made definitely helped. But you could see we still need more dehu power. Like, we're not spiking up here anymore where we were at like 80%. At least now we got up to like 76 and then it went back down. And we're still trending downwards. Now at 73. So the changes we made definitely got us right on the right track, minimizing the swing already. And as I zoom back out, you can start to see, like, here's the end of sunrise right here, and then we've been swinging up and down all day, and now we're starting to level out. Hey, chill out. So we're getting there. We're getting closer to our targets. It's definitely a test pops day, bro. Soon Santi will start school though. And then he'll be gone for at least 4 hours a day. Santi, go to timeout, dude. He's such a little shit sometimes. He could be so chill, and then other times he turns into a honey badger, and he don't give a fuck. He just swings on people, gives me attitude. He'll just tell me straight up, like, no. You ever just want to, like, punt a baby across the room? Bro, I be having my days where I have to fight those internal struggles. I don't even know what to dab right now. Maybe some fucking... Yeah, come here, dude. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Listen to me. If you keep being bad, you're gonna go take a nap. Do you understand me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing around with you. If I have to tell you one more time to be good, you're going to take a nap. Understand me?
Yes.
That's his thing right now. He hates naps. He's over naps. He says they're boring. Get out of my office. Go play with your sister or sit down.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do, but get out of here. We ain't got time for no soft ass parenting around here, by the way. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Your son tried that and he almost died? Yeah, buddy, bro. Yeah, buddy. He got real snippy with me the other day. Cause he was talking crazy to his mom, and I told him to come here. And he was like far enough away from me where he thought he could just get away with some shit. And so he doubled down, fucking planted his feet, balled up his little fist like, "Hey Arnold." He had that invisible lat syndrome flare up. No. I was like, "Excuse me? Who are you talking to? Get your ass over here." And then he was like, Fine. Bruh. I snatched him up and I was like, you want to pop out? And he was like, no, I'm sorry, Dad. I'll be good. I'm like, see, you know what you're doing, bro. You know you're pushing buttons. You're not just going through no terrible twos. You went through them, you learned them. You know what you're doing now. You better knock that shit off. Bro, I send him to timeout. Spank him, not hard, but enough to where he gets the point. And he's a sensitive boy at heart. So usually just me scolding him, real serious, is enough to put him into a better mood. Like he'll fix his shit. Every once in a while, I swear he needs that El Kabong. Or I do the hands up trick too. I do it to my girls and my boy. I tell them stand in the corner, don't touch the wall. If you touch the wall, I'm starting the timer over. Right? And then if it's like they just keep being bad or they keep going back to timeout the same day, then it escalates. Then now it's okay. Now put your hands up. Hold your hands above your head. Right? Or if they were like hitting each other with a toy or taking toys from each other, I make them grab the toy and hold the toy above their head. Oh, they hate that. Or if they're like fighting with each other, I'll make them stand in timeout and hold hands. Oh, they fucking hate that one. Or I'll make them hug and hold the hug until they're done fighting. Oh, they hate that shit. It's so good. It's so good. Like you can't do punishments like that with one kid. That you got to have more than one. Then you get to the effective shit. He made him hug and hate it too. Yeah, I fucking hate it. It's so funny. It's like, well, this is what you chose, so now you got to deal with the consequences. Like, just you wanna pow pow? You want me to take your toys away, or you wanna do this hug? You wanna hug it out? Here's your options, kid. Sit at your table, hold each other's hands on top of the table. The hug shirt. That's right. Go grab Uncle Wheezy's nightie. Put it on together. Oh man, that's funny. You painted it. Oh my god, that alone is enough torture where I would not want that. That would give me nightmares. Go get Uncle Weezy's hug shirt out of the closet. I hope you like left it with like sweat stains and hamburger grease and just all types of just gross. I don't even know what temp I want to go in at right now. Honestly, every temp I've been going in at has been absolutely destroying me. So it doesn't even matter. Why front? I started getting better. I swear I was getting better for like 2 days. And then both of my daughters started getting fevers and shit. I was like, fuck. 590? Fuck it. Ooh. Damn. That was like oil tanker and banana mac on there. Right? Oof. Snatch them little asses up. Oof. Oof. Damn, that's so good though. It makes me cough a lot. That banana mac terp. But it's good. I keep going back for more punishment. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go be positive and be productive. You guys do the same. And I'll catch you guys for the wash. Hopefully tonight. But if not, for sure tomorrow night. Yeet.